So hi everyone, my name is Martin Gramling and I'm in charge of the tech department at Business France in Germany. Business France is a historic actor and player when it comes on the one hand side to help French tech companies coming to Germany, and on the other side we are also here to help German tech companies such as Solaris Bank investing and developing themselves in France. And I think the Franco-German axis is really important because, first of all, when you look at the funding right now, it's the two European countries where the most of funding flows come. Maybe you've noticed this statistic, but according to Crunchbase, if you look at the year 2021, the two countries in Europe where the most venture dollar volume went, that was France and Germany. So first of all, it's France and Germany for the win, I would say. Second example, and I think France and Germany can have a leading role for the rest of Europe when it comes to cooperations between French startups and larger corporations, between research institutions, and maybe also between startups themselves. So in other words, I guess that France and Germany can take the lead, pave the way, and maybe show to other European countries that on such an important market, which is Europe, that there are things to do, cooperations to develop, and I think it's a great opportunity. Well, you have the French and German unicorns, but as you said, you also have the European champions, and it's also our role as the French Tech Network and also Business France and other organizations supporting startups Europe-wide to inform startups about what are the opportunities in each and specificities in each country of the European Union, because it's our common market, and the Brexit and the COVID pandemic has shown that there's a lot to take when it comes to economic development for European startups in Europe. And I guess we can be there to inform European startups about, well, the particularities and the specificities of each European market, but also when that's something you've already talked about last year, when it comes to hiring tech talent, for example, the French Tech Visa, which helps attracting tech talent. Why don't we develop this kind of system throughout Europe to favor tech talents coming to Europe and not to China or in the US, for example? Well, the first mistake would be to say everything happens in Berlin. And I guess that's why you created and volunteered to create French Tech Munich, because you have so many opportunities, business opportunities in different German regions. And that's one key difference is to understand as a French entrepreneur and founder, it's not in the capital city that everything happens. Germany is a decentralized country. And also for German entrepreneurs, it happens to be that the main headquarters of large French companies are based in Paris and around Paris. So that's one main difference. And maybe the second important thing for French entrepreneurs coming to Germany would be the language, because everyone says, all right, I'm speaking English, everything's going to be fine, my product or my service has worked perfectly in France, why should I adapt to the German market? And sometimes it can be seen as unpreparation, being unprepared when you come to Germany and say, oh, take this, I just have my information in English, not in German, and voila, that's pretty much it. And my opinion is to say, well, it's better in German to have information in German and not only in English, to show to your counterparts that you are prepared, that you understand what the dynamics of the German decision process is, because everyone has to speak with each other, and it's not that the case, I would say, in France. Yeah, an anecdote maybe would be prepared to be in front of several decision takers in a German company. For example, my colleagues from the industry department at Business France, they organized 2 years ago an event with Porsche, the automobile manufacturer, and it was not that rare for a French entrepreneur to come alone. And on the other side of the computer, you have 7 different representatives from Porsche studying the offer of the French company. And I understand that it can be a surprise for a French guy coming and say, oh, you are 7 around me and you've studied perfectly my product. So yeah, really be prepared when you come to Germany. Together with the French Embassy, French Tech Munich, French Tech Berlin, Business France is proud to be part of France as a guest country on the occasion of Septembre Brazil 2022. With our delegation of the Impact Germany program, we are going to bring 10 different French startups which want to develop in Germany. Right now I just have my suit, but I'm ready to change for Septembre Brazil. I'm ready to change and wear lederhosen, grab a good beer, and eat a good pretzel as well. See you there.
Super.